to my YouTube channel. Our today's lesson is about ratio difference. For instance, if you're given a ratio like 3:5, let's say one person is Jen, another one is Alice. So if the two ladies are sharing a quantity in the ratio that it's 3:5, definitely, as you can see, one of them gets more than the other one. The one with 5 parts gets more than the one with 3 parts. So if there was no difference, they could have all of them got 3:3, or they could have got 5:5. Therefore, this brings a concept of ratio difference. And how do we get ratio difference? I want to do it practically. Using our example here that Jen gets 3 and Alice 5, let's say they were sharing a quantity like 60 mangoes. In that ratio, that is 3:5. In our previous lesson, we learned what we call total ratio from the idea of the word parts. So, Jen here gets, Alice gets, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Alice gets 5 parts, Jen gets 3 parts. As you can see, Alice, if they were to share equally, they could be there together, all these 3 parts. But these 2 parts here makes Jen to get less than Alice by 2. So their difference here makes Alice to get more. These 2 now will make Alice to have more than Jen. Now let's start sharing now. When we are sharing from a previous lesson, we were getting total ratio or total parts. When we put all these parts together, there will be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now from the concept of sharing ratio, we were just dividing to get the different portions for each person. So 60 divided by 8, by 2 it's 4, by 2 it's 30, by 2 it's 2, by 2 it's 15, which is by 15 divided by 2 it's 7.5. So each portion here or each part it's 7.5. As you can see, up to there they are sharing equally, but now this one makes Alice get more. So we can answer a question like, how much more did Alice get than Jen? And the more is already here. There are 2 parts. So we add these 2 parts that brings the difference. Remember, if they were to be equal, they could have been having 3 parts. But these 2 parts now makes Alice get more than Jen. So how many more mangoes did Alice get than Jen? So we add these more parts, which is 7.5 plus 7.5. Or you can as well say 7.5 times 2. So let's add 7 plus 7, it's 14. And 1 plus 1, it's 2/2. This becomes 1. That one we add here, it becomes 15. Therefore, Alice got 15 more than Jen. So 15 more than Jen. This 15 now makes them have what we call a ratio difference. If they were to get equally, they could have gotten 7.5 times 3. So when I change to improper fraction, 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15/2 times 3, which is 15 times 3, it's 45. Divide by 2, it's 2 because of 4. We drop 5. 5 divided by 2, it's 2 because of 4. We remain with 1, which is 22.5. So this 22.5 is up to here. So all this is 22.5. So also this one 22.5. So when you add this plus this, now we go back to 60. So 22.5 plus 22.5, 22 plus 22 is 44, plus a half is 1, which is 45. 45 plus 16, we go back to 60. To our next example, we are told that James and David shared some money in the ratio 4:5 respectively. David got shillings 6 more than James. How much money did James get? As you can see here, we have James and David. They are sharing some money that we don't know in the ratio of 4:5. But I've been told that David got 6 more than James. David has 5, James has 4. Let's start by using the diagram. So for James, let's use this diagram to represent this information in terms of parts. So James got 4 parts, David got 5 parts. And we have been told in the question that David got 6 more. So as you can see, if they got equally, they could have gotten 4:4. But now 5 makes James to get 1 less than David. Also makes David to get 1 more than James. So using this diagram, these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Also these are 1, 2, 3, 4. So up to there, these are 4 parts. But this one alone here is the 50th part. So this 50th part here is equal to the difference, which is 6. Therefore here, we are saying that each portion here is 6. So how many 6 are here? 4 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4 is 24. And here, how many 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total, how many 6 are there now? 30. Meaning that James got 24 and David got 30. Practically, you can say that take away 24, it's 6. And that's why David got more than James by 6. The same question, we can use the concept of ratio difference. So in the ratio 4:5, the ratio difference is 5 take away 4, which is 1. So this ratio difference brings all this difference. That is, it makes David to get more. So this one is equivalent to 6. So we use the word if and then we cross multiply. So if this one is equals to 6, what about, we are looking for what James got. What about 4? It will be what? So whatever we don't know, we give it a letter like X. That is algebra. You can use any letter like even Y. So once we cross multiply, we shall have X times 1, it's X. And then 4 times 6 is 24. And therefore, now you can see, using that approach of ratio difference, we are still getting the same answer. Like when you use these blocks or these diagrams to represent. So James got 24. And already we have answered our question. In this example, we are told that Mwachia and Boo share some money in the ratio 5:2. Boo received shillings 30 less than Mwachia. How much money did Boo get? The ratio is Mwachia to Boo, which is 5:2. As you can see in the ratio, Mwachia gets more than Boo, because if they were to get equally, they could have either gotten 5:5 or 2:2. When Mwachia gets 5, automatically, whatever they are sharing, he gets a bigger portion than Boo. So let's now represent this 5:2 in terms of diagrams or parts. Mwachia less than Mwachia. As you can see, if they were to get equally, they could have gotten up to here. That is 1, 2, 1, 2. But all these 3 parts here makes Boo get less by 30. So these 3 here are the ratio difference. So 30 divided by 3 is 10, 10, 10. So these 3 parts here adds up to 30, and they are the ones that are causing Boo get less by 30. So each part is now 10, 10, 10. Meaning that Boo got 10 plus 10, it's 20. And Mwachia got 10, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 10, which is 50. Now let's prove it. 50 take away 20, which is 50 take away 20, it's 30. And that 30, as you can see it here, it is this 30, but these two are 20 and these are 20. Therefore, if they were to get equally, they could have got 20, 20. But now, this 30 now makes Mwachia get more than Boo. Meaning also makes Boo get less than Mwachia. As you are going to see when it comes to ratio difference. Ratio difference, we are supposed to say 5 is to 2. So 5 take away 2, it's 3. This 3 is what makes this person get less than this one. So if this 3 we add it here, it becomes 5. And they could now be getting the same. But now, because he got 2, this 3 makes him to get less by 30. So the ratio difference is equals to this difference of 30. So if 3 is equals to 30. What about, we are being asked about Boo, what about 2 is equals to what? So whatever you don't know, we give it a letter like x, then you cross multiply. So 3x is equals to 2 times 30. We want x. Using algebra, if you want the value of x, we divide both sides by 3. Boo got 20. And that's our answer. In this example, you are told that Akelo and Muhu shared some oranges in the ratio 4:5 respectively. Muhu received 3 more oranges than Akelo. How many oranges did Akelo get? So we write the names here. Akelo is to Muhu, and the ratio is 4:5. As you can see here, more obvious gets more because in the ratio he has more than Akelo. Akelo has 4, which is a lower number than 5. Therefore, let's represent this using a diagram. Muhu has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, if they were to get equally 4:4, they could have gotten up to here. So this one here makes Muhu receive more than Akelo by 3. Therefore, this one is the one that is equivalent to 3. Meaning every part here now becomes 3. When we put these 3 together, that is 3 times 4, you get 12. And 3 times 5, you get 15. So as you can see, Muhu got 15, Akelo got 12. We can even prove the difference by saying 15 take away 12, which is 3. Meaning, this 3 is the difference. It is what Muhu got more than Akelo. Now let's now do it using the ratio difference. Using ratio difference, in our ratio it's 4:5. So the ratio difference brings this more. So 5 take away 4 is 1. So this one is the one that is equal to 3. What about, we are being asked about Akelo, who got 4 according to the ratio. So what about 4 will be what? So whatever you don't know, we can give the letter X. Then now we cross, multiply. 1 times X is X, and 4 times 3 is 12. And now we have our answer there for Akelo, which is the same answer as what we had gotten here. The 2 formulas you can use, depending on which one is easier for you. I wish you the best, and kindly subscribe, share, and also you can leave a comment. Also remember to practice. Remember, practice makes perfect. Thanks for watching.